The good guy turned bad guy turned good guy is a tale as old as time. Take Anakin Skywalker for example, all he wanted to do was save his wife from dying. Unfortunately, he was the one who killed her, but he made up for it by saving his son. It's called redemption. But there is another character in the Star Wars galaxy who took it to a whole new level, and his name is Revan. Here's a good guy gone bad guy gone good guy gone bad guy gone good guy. Try saying that 5 times fast. Or once, it wasn't easy. His actions left an impact on the galaxy that has permanently affected both the Sith and Jedi, and can still be felt 4,000 years after his death. Revan's influence has brought enemies together as allies and has spawned intergalactic cults such as the Revanites, whose reach has almost brought down the Empire and the Republic alike. And if you want proof of Revan's influential reach, just take a look at this guy. That's right, Kylo Ren, a member of the Knights of Ren. This is the story of Revan. Around 3976 BBY, the Mandalorians began their invasion of the galaxy. The Republic, despite their best efforts, was practically helpless to stop them, and the Jedi Council refused to intervene. Young Jedi Knight Revan and his best friend Alec could not simply stand by and watch, so they joined the fight and became pivotal to the war effort. The Republic named Revan Supreme Commander and gave him a third of their forces. Revan's intervention changed the tide of war from a lost cause to a victory, spurring more and more Jedi to join him, and increasing his own reputation as a hero. The war was brought to a grisly end when Revan used a new superweapon known as the Mass Shadow Generator. But Revan's involvement in the war brought him dangerously close to the dark side, which leads us into the Jedi Civil War. After the Mandalorian Wars, Revan disappears for a short time, later returning from unknown space only to attack the very Republic he had just saved. With the Republic having had little time to rebuild and their greatest general now turned against them, Revan's victory looked pretty certain. But the Jedi Council sends a small strike team to stop him. The team succeeds and Revan is defeated, but his apprentice Malak now commands the Sith forces. Now I'm only going to say this once, spoiler alert! Hit this button if you want to skip through the KOTOR spoilers. This one. The events of KOTOR take place shortly after Revan's defeat. You play a new member of the Republic Navy who later becomes a powerful member of the Jedi Order, sent on a quest to defeat Darth Malak and save the galaxy.
In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly.
Revan is mentioned pretty often throughout your travels, with some people naming him the galaxy's greatest hero, and others its greatest traitor. About halfway through the game, it is revealed to you that you are in fact Revan. Suddenly you understand why your character is so powerful and why you become so important in the events of the game. It is no longer about saving the galaxy from the Sith. It is about redemption. It is about ending a war that you started and stopping a man that you unleashed on the galaxy. Revan continues on to save the galaxy for the second time, becoming once again a hero of the Republic. After saving the Republic from utter domination and being exonerated from his war crimes, Revan senses something is still wrong, and even greater evil is still out there in the galaxy, and so Revan embarks on a quest to discover the hidden threat. His journey leads him to the planet of Droman Kos, where the Sith Empire has been rebuilding itself ever since its annihilation during the Hyperspace Wars. Revan is captured but manipulates one of his captors, Lord Scourge, into thinking that his Emperor is working against the interests of the Sith Empire, and that Revan can help him save it. Scourge frees Revan and they storm the Emperor's palace. But after Scourge realizes that Revan will fail, he betrays him and Revan is put into stasis. The Emperor probes Revan's mind in order to discover the secrets of the Republic, but Revan invades the Emperor's mind as well, and manipulates him into not attacking Republic space. The ploy works for the next 300 years when the Empire invades anyway. Eventually, Revan is freed from stasis, but his freedom is short-lived. An Imperial strike team kills Revan in a rather unclimactic side quest, yet by the powers of EA, Revan is somehow still alive, returning as the villain yet again. As a matter of fact, he is so great a villain this time that the good guys and the bad guys must team up to stop him. Revan then takes control of the massive cult that has been worshipping him since the beginning of the Jedi Civil War, and tries to destroy both the Republic and the Sith all at once.
And I would have succeeded too if it weren't for you meddling kids and your Wookiee.
After Revan is finally defeated, once again we discover that there are in fact 2 Revans, and one of them is dead. And so Revan finally passes on into the afterlife. Probably. Roughly 2,000 years after Revan's death, a Sith Lord named Darth Bane discovered a holocron left by Revan himself. In this holocron, Revan explained the fundamental weakness of the Sith.
The Sith killed each other, victims of their own greed. But from the ashes of destruction, I was the last survivor.
Through this, Darth Bane created the rule of 2, one master and one apprentice, which has existed ever since. Hints of Revan's legacy can even be seen among the Knights of Ren, first appearing in The Force Awakens, whom I have theorized are the natural evolution of the Revanites. I mean, just look at those outfits, especially Kylo Ren's. Not only that, but Kylo had to pilgrimage to Malachor specifically as part of his training. Coincidence? No way. So there you have it. Anakin Skywalker may have been the chosen one, but Revan remains one of the most influential Jedi the galaxy has ever known, continuing to impact the galaxy 4,000 years after his passing. Makes you wonder who the real chosen one really was.
You know your grandson just killed your son-in-law, and he is after Luke next. Yes, I know. Look, all I'm saying is you should talk to him. Fine.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that way you can stay tuned for any of my future videos. Also, feel free to click this link here to check out my video on the dumbest Star Wars Expanded Universe stories, or this one to check out my 5 best Oblivion quests of all time. And I hope to hear from you in the comments.
Knights of Ren. Knights of Revan wasn't cool enough for them. And what happened to the Revanites? Cults are not what they used to be.